Give me a chance to sniff.
Hey everyone, and welcome to part 8 of this commentary playthrough of BK3. Since the last episode, I have done a lot of grinding, and I now have over about 900 or even 1,000 coins just through grinding. So I'm going to quickly go and buy some items, and then I'm going to show you how to get a really cool item which will allow you to double the amount of coins you get. And then, after that, we're going to go and rescue our friends on line 4. So, let's go.
Stage 6. Take off. Select C.
Oh, is Josh joining us?
He's going to call when he's finished eating.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What super throwing knife? 20 energy drink 15 coins. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, Google, what's 12 times 15?
12 by 15 is 180.
19, 20.
Okay, Google, what's 20 times 15?
20 by 15 is 300.
12, 20. You currently have what would suit back. Good luck. Select a stage. Stage 7. Come. 7. Ninja. Oh. You. What would you? Sure I can. Speed drink. Power drink 20. Speed drink. Sure I can 50. The sure I can. How many? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those take a lot of tech also, I think.
Yeah, my tech, I've just leveled my tech up.
You currently
Right,
have
you should be good.
600. Sure I can 15 coins.
Oh my god, is that all they are?
How
Blimey.
many?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're only 15.
4, 7, 5, 6. You can watch speed, power, speed drink, the speed drink. How many? 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You cut. Defend back. Power drink. The picked. How many? 2, 4, 5, 6. You cut. Sure. Back. Defense drink. The drink this when diving into a massive wave of enemies. How many? 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. You currently have 100 and sure. Back.
That is how quick coins go in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I hope your journey goes well. Select
Exactly.
stage. Select a level. Anyway, let's find crystals.
Okay, so as you can hear, and I'll show you,
Door at 041.
there is a door at 041. So now we have the magic hook.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make our way up there.
But then you have to enter the passcode.
Yeah, which I can get, because I have that in...
Yeah, I need to write it down because I keep forgetting.
Then press R to release.
2, 12. 3, 28. 2, 33. 2, 33.
Yeah, because for some reason you go up at an angle, I noticed.
2, 33.
So when you get to height 33, go to your left and then hook up.
Yeah.
141.
Okay, here's the door. Bear with me one sec. I will find the passcode. Because in order to open this door, we need to enter a password. I will look it up now. Here we go. 5656175656.
Enter security access password.
5656
11756.
5656.
Okay, so in order to get the password in the game, you can't actually get it until after you finish stage 12. But I have it now. Okay, get prepared.
Yeah, I got it from Chris's stream.
Long blade, needle launcher, super plate launcher, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Sharp, stars, small, shurikens, speed, power drink 81.58.
I'm gonna take a power drink.
Object, total object, mysterious abacus at 33.0 HP 100.
And you might want to use a shield in here also.
Yeah, good point.
Metal shield plus
Because the abacus does some damage to you.
1,200 and
Oh!
mysterious abacus.
Oh!
Holy! Ow!
Metal mysterious abacus at 37.0.
That's a hell of a lot more damage than I did to it. Holy crap!
Okay, that electric move hurts.
Sharp, stuck, small, sure, speed, power drink 7, 1.5 exit for 30 seconds. Total mysterious abacus at 38.3 HP 76%.
Holy cow! This is going down.
Dang! Oh my gosh!
Oh, dodged it.
It tried to get you there.
Small box 1
Okay, I'm gonna try something.
by 1 unit by stepping on it. Attack 9, throwing, sharp throwing, star spark, small box, shuriken 6, higher tech makes it more powerful. Stars, small, shuriken, choose a height to throw, straight throw, mysterious abacuses attack 820 damage to mysterious abacus. Total
Dang.
mysterious abacus at 35.0 HP 65% level 50.
Wow. Ooh, but you're too close, he's getting you.
Abacus's attack took you 1 damage.
1 damage, that's all it did.
Not bad then.
I have 200 defense right now.
32 territory.
Whoa!
9 ball. Choose a height to throw. Straight throw this item. Mysterious abacuses attack took you 300 damage.
Whoa.
Ow.
Energy drink. 22 times 500. Needle lock. Super plate lock. Knife. Throw. Sharp throw. Stars, small box 1 allows, Shuriken 5, speed drink 12, power drink 6, defense drink 10, 1/3 damage, collect, what, thin plate, 229, used by plate launchers.
The trick with this battle is just keep moving.
That's when you use the shield right there, because otherwise you're going to get hit.
Mysterious Abacus at 210 HP, 40% level 50.
Ooh.
Small, speed, power drink 6, 1.5 extra capsule 30 seconds. 1,282 damage to Mysterious Abacus. Metal plate at 1, Mysterious Abacus at 19.3 HP, 23% level.
Holy cow!
Empty cap, Mysterious Abacus at 32.0 HP, 13% level 50. $1,188 damage.
Oh my god, even without power drink, I'm doing over 1,000 damage.
Whoa. Ow.
Mysterious Abacus at 37.3 HP, 3% level 50.
You got it.
Okay, pick it up. Let's see how many.
3,090 experience gained. Defeated
Whoa.
Mysterious Abacus level 50.
Okay, pick it up.
Mysterious Abacus.
And there we go. Now we will get double coins.
Stage 9.
Okay.
Battle for Soulmates.
It's time for 9-4.
9 to 4. Battle for Soulmates.
If you remember, our character went into the building to rescue his friend, and he had to find the password.
And is now standing in front of the password protected door. Toby, are my friends still alive? Is this password correct? Is the jail further than this door? I don't know any of these things, but I must proceed ahead anyway. I will rescue them.
Okay, so the password we need to enter is lifeless control.
Without spaces.
If you
If
do
I
it,
remember correctly.
yeah, it is.
Apparently, there are enemies in the basement. Toby,
Nice.
oh. It's been a while since I saw monsters attacking me. Does the fact I'm excited to see them mean I'm already addicted to adventures? I guess so. Oh. I got to make sure that my friends are. Guys. Are you still okay? I am. Your boss. The boss of Crystal City. The person who will save you. Toby here. We are your friends who rushed to your rescue and were eventually captured. Your stupid friends. Toby, you ease. The room near the dead end. Go.
Okay, so in this room there are security cards which will stun you with lime balls. So be careful of that. There are also bees and triple needle shooting insects. So here we go.
End call button. Answering this call will place your current call on hold, or you can merge calls. New message from Josh Andrews.
Hi.
End call. Received at 0. Open share script. Show react more option. Open recent Josh and open gallery. Call layout. Add people. Take snapshot. Mute. But turn video off. End call. Open share show react more up. Open Josh Andrew. Open gallery. Call layout. Add people button.
Hold on one sec.
Add people to the call. You are currently on a button inside web content. To click this button, press add people. Add to call. Heading add people. Dial pad suggested. The Rust end on. Krista end on. Adele spent. Adele end on. Dungeon Mias. Dungeon end on. Jaden Vincent. Jaden end on. Angeline M. Ross. Press. Angeline end on. Adele end. Chris end on. The rusted suggest Angeline M. Dial people. Add button. Press add add people button. Adding one person to the call. Add to call closed. Calling Angeline M. Ross. Josh Andrews. Angeline M. Ross sent a message. Toby added Angeline M. Ross. Josh Andrews to this conversation at 026 in group conversation. Josh Andrews. Angeline M. Ross. Angeline M. Ross joined. Add people to the call. You are currently on a button inside
Shut
web
up,
content.
voiceover, damn it.
I had pizza too for lunch.
Yeah, the funny part is, I had pizza for lunch, but it turns out Mom didn't and forgot that I had it, so she got I had.
Oh my god, are you saying you had pizza twice?
Yep.
Oh no!
That's happened to me too, and I'm like, oh, really?
It didn't bother me because we got it from Casey's, and I mean, Casey's is nowhere near world beating, but it's pretty good stuff. Plus, I had chicken wings from there, which, by the way, Toby, is another huge American thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just had a single serve frozen pizza, so is what I had for lunch.
Oh, yummy! I love those things.
I like
so much.
the red berry.
Okay, so that is what happens. They will throw a line ball and stun you. And then come and shoot.
Oh, God. Oh, stage 11 is really bad for that. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys.
I like the individual ones myself because it makes so much more sense when you're on your own, making a huge, family size.
Pizza and then it goes to waste, yeah.
That's what I hate about buying those tubes of, Grand's biscuits. You're only going to eat 2 or 3 of them, but you have to make the whole tube of them because if you don't, they'll bad.
Yeah, they get bad. So, yeah.
Sign point 210.
Actually, there are some frozen biscuits that you have to, they're already made and they're frozen. You just basically put them in. So, if just you wanted a couple biscuits, and you just cook however many you want.
I've gotten those before. I love those a lot better, partly because they taste better, but partly because of that. Yeah, you can make however many you want.
300.
Yeah. Oh, those go good in biscuits and gravy also.
My dad used to love biscuits and gravy. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't care for either.
Okay.
Which is weird.
978/978/1020. 370. 300.
So funny about talking about food on recording.
Energy drink. 20.
Oh, well.
Energy drink. 21.
I think it mostly consisted of him shooting the bejeebers out of enemies, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Be prepared because we have a boss fight coming up.
Empty can.
And it's a tricky one.
Toby, guys. Are you? Punisher, you're a bit late, you know. The three had been unconscious. Yucatan and the boys are also close. Toby, sorry everyone. Young Ijin, if you were a little later, we might be dead, too. Toby, I apologize. But don't worry. Let's get out of here now.
These translations are really good, I have to
How
say.
are we supposed to get out?
They are good.
Oh, the others aren't dead or anything, right?
Now in the Chaos version, Yoku Tank doesn't get captured.
Weird.
Punisher, no, they aren't dead.
Yeah, the story's
Maybe
really
they
different.
when they hear your voice.
I guess.
It's actually, even the ending's different.
Toby, okay, no problem then. As for getting down from here, I think the building is operating with low energy. You're my Jin. Why? Toby, there were enemies only on this floor. Insect monsters, desks and the large bees. They shouldn't exist in normal circumstances. I guess a kind of energy is required to achieve such unusual feats. Now, the number of monsters are decreasing. That should mean that the energy is lacking. Punisher, so what? Toby, I guess this building is not as high as you may think. This is a magic hook. Hook this to the edge of the window or something and go down through it. It's a better idea than jumping down, isn't it? Ramijin, acceptable, but how should we deal with the monsters outside of this room? We no longer have stamina to fight. Toby, no.
Oh boy, this stage is fun.
Punisher, see that? Enemies are approaching. Toby, shit, they heard my strategy. Obviously, a massive amount of monsters. I wonder if I'll be able to win. No, it isn't a problem of winning or not winning. I must win, and say goodbye to this building.
That's an awful alarm too, by the way.
Yeah, one thing in this boss fight, that alarm does not shut up.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Insect at 60, giant bee, secure, large, large, insect, secure, large, giant, bomber at 1 HP 100% level 45.
Yeah, so we have bomber pods. What they do, they will fly and basically drop bombs on you. So the best way to take these buggers out is to use the laser saber. But we also have a ton of enemies in here.
Insect's needle took you 1 damage.
Let's go.
Small book, sure, speed drink 12 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds.
Oh, and by the way, the bomber pods are stupid, and when they throw their bombs, they will sometimes hit the other pod.
Yeah, that's funny.
How are we supposed to take them out?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I couldn't. Ooh!
Small, shoot, speed, drink,
I don't know, like you were right under it. Oh, God. I thought you had to get up on the boxes and destroy them.
You can either do that or use the laser saber.
You might want to run, like take another speed drink.
Speed drink 10
Ow!
30 seconds.
Yeah.
200 damage to bomber pod by impact. 200.
Ow.
200 impact took you 200 damage. Items list: energy drink. Center. Recovers 500 HP. Speed drink 9 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds. Giant beat, honey at bomber pod at 112, 1 HP, 50% level 45. Speed drink 8 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds. Drink 7 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds. Speed drink 6 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds. HP 57, honey X, Bonapod at 91, 1 HP 30% level 45, honey at 66, 0.
Sorry if I'm not saying much.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it's okay. Takes a lot of concentration on this game.
30 seconds. Speed drink 4 makes you run
Shit.
slightly faster for 30 seconds.
Yeah, oh crap. They need a mega speed drink that lasts at least 100 seconds or more.
Hey.
Ooh. That was close.
I'm okay. If you jump away from them, you can avoid it.
Yeah, true.
Bonapod at 38, 1 HP.
Just don't do what I did the one time and jump right into it.
81 HP,
Stupidly.
40% level 40.
Was
Oh,
it paying
one's
attention?
almost dead.
Ooh.
And one pod is hitting the other. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Shurak, speed drink 3 makes you run
Whoa.
slightly faster for 30 seconds.
One down.
572 experience.
Awesome.
Defeated Bonapod level 45.
That's a low flying helicopter. I wonder what's going on.
Small but Shurak, speed drink 2 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds.
Wow.
Tactical items list. Object, empty cannon. Bonapod at 91 HP, 18% level 40. Submenu. Location, 90. Submenu. Tactical items. Tac, 9 ball, throwing nut, sharp throwing, star spark, small ball, shuriken 5 high tech make, choose a up 1 throw this item to height 1. Tactical items list. Combat 820 damage to Bonapod. Opt honey X, Bonapod at 89 1 HP 15% level 45. Small, short, speed drink 1 makes you run slightly faster for 30 seconds.
She's almost dead. Killed it.
Empty can.
Woohoo.
Honey, empty
Heck yeah.
honey at 114 0. 20 24, 0.
Now I've just got to pick up all the items.
Hey, Angeline.
That's always the fun part.
Have you played Manamon 2, Angeline?
Honey,
Yeah, I'm in the post game.
I was just wondering, is one of the keys in the room in the Baron Underground with the Boulder Dash and
honey,
the Lantro?
Yeah, you have to kill that.
Say what?
You have to kill, like... Is there, like, a boulder
You have to
dash, an Amphisto, and then, a Minotaurus?
I saw a Boulder Dash.
Yeah,
and
you
I
have
saw
to kill the boulder. There are 3 Manamon. You have to kill them, and then
Yeah,
you'll
you have to
gain.
kill them.
And then you'll gain. But don't drop down the hole.
Okay.
Because.
Yeah, there'll be a hole there. You gotta watch that.
But there's a chest. Go to the left of the hole. There's a chest. Open that and get the key.
Nice.
And then go down the hole.
I didn't want to tell you the wrong way because I fell down the hole one time. I was like, oops.
Do I drop down the hole after I get the key?
Yes.
Well,
okay.
Yes.
They're gone. And there is a window there. Killer, you became
It was another cannon room, and I thought, oh boy, I better make sure I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, mate.
Super
Awesome.
Yep.
Definitely. You defeated all of that shit alone. Punisher, really. Well done. You're my Jin. We would be dead if you weren't
That boss
here.
was easy.
Everyone, thank you. Toby, guys, you don't need to thank me. At that time, you worried about me, ignored what I said, and came to rescue me, right? Why the hell did you ignore me? Everyone, sweet. All laughed except the 4 who lost consciousness due to tiredness in the center of the enemy's base.
Nice.
Oh, I love this comedic bit coming up here.
Toby, oh, I've just now noticed. There's no window. Punisher, what the hell? Super Attacker, I'm starving. Are you gonna tell me that we have to walk? You're my Jin. We wanted you to come here after some more research. Toby, wait.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, someone is approaching. Killer, we can't see anything because you smashed the lamps here. What should we do?
Like very slow, heavy steps.
There is no window here. One more thing. In the current condition of this building, there is the possibility of it crashing if you guys try to go down using the hook. The building is very unstable now, so it may tilt too much while grappling down. I will lead you to a location where you can safely land. Toby, who are you? You're Connor, aren't you?
Oh, yay. A woman we love to hate.
Correct. Super Attacker, are you gonna kill us?
More like, can we kill you?
Yeah, you are
Right.
working for the boss here, aren't you? If you let us flee, you're not going to be safe. Oh, are you leading us somewhere so you can trap us or something? Connor, I was a member of the Peace Society. But I no longer belong to it. I decided that on my own. Toby, I noticed that I was wrong during our battle. I'll tell you all later. You want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Oh, this bit's funny. I love this part. Because you haven't heard this, like, translated, Angeline, this part.
No, I haven't.
I'll believe you. Home, we don't actually have any other choice. Oh. Even if you are lying, it has already been proven that I can beat you. Ha 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 ha. Connor, absolutely. And that's what changed my mind.
Wow.
After that, Toby's original idea being rejected by Connor, they safely landed using parachutes.
Oh, this bit's hilarious. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Rocket landed. No, hit the ground. A small earthquake occurred. But yeah, that's normal. The parachute couldn't lessen his speed. And
Oh, listen, this bit's hilarious. Ready?
the next stage has been unlocked. The stage 8 shock has been unlocked.
Oh, that's hilarious, yeah.
Select a stage.
Actually, no. Stage 18 did translate that correctly.
Electron again.
Because I remember it now.
Sorry, Toby.
It might have been slightly off, but it was pretty close anyway.
This moment. But please check
That's hilarious.
if you are interested. You currently have 304. What would you like to buy? Silver cutter 280 points. Super white hammer 100. Battle sphere 200 points. Back. Battle sphere 200 points. Super white hammer 150 points. Silver cutter 280 points.
Is that even worth getting?
What am I supposed to do with these boulders? Move them out of the way of the ladder?
Yep.
Oh, you're at the fun part. Yay. Oh my gosh, I had so much trouble with that.
Yeah.
Don't leave the room. Whatever you do, do not go outside the door. Otherwise, it resets and you have to do it all over again.
Take care.
And don't talk to the person either because the person...
No, that's in the next room once you climb the ladder.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was... Oh, never mind. Yeah, so just don't exit the room where the stone door is.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll have to restart. And save, no matter what. Save.
Yeah.
You know, he was not
Right now, I'm having a hard time. They're all jammed up against each other, and I can't get on either side to move them.
Yeah, so you have to push one. I forget which way. I think you have to push it.
Pistol 80 points.
Go north of those, and you'll find a pathway going east.
Okay.
And then push the stone, push the first stone, the furthest north one, push it left.
In one round. But the damage, a machine gun with 20 ammo capacity in one round. But the damage
Push it as far left as you can without going out of that room. Basically, that's what I did.
A machine gun with 20 ammo capacity in one round. But the damage is low because this is an initial model. By this,
what do you do with the next one?
Push it north, I think, or push... I can't remember. I don't remember what I did.
I can't even get to it. They're all lined up.
I know there's one that you can push to the east. Or
Yeah,
is it
there's
west?
one you can push to the east. One
But then you have
push...
to go, once you've moved it, you then have to go like around, like there's a little gap that opens up, which you then go through and then get round to the west side of one of the other boulders so that you can then move it out the way.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't remember how that one worked.
So the
I
first
just
one I
remember
moved.
moving one west.
I'm thinking maybe the first one needs to go east. Because
Yeah.
Maybe. I said wrong. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
Toby, you. Why are you following us? Connor, didn't I tell you? I won't go back.
Well, maybe it does, maybe
I'll
it
never want
doesn't.
to again.
See here.
Toby, why is that?
I can't remember that stage. I did that so long ago. I don't remember.
John?
Yeah.
Part 15 of our playthrough is dedicated to the Baron Underground.
Oh, no.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And actually, I think I do that room. Yeah, I do that room first.
Nice.
So we fought at the top of the mountain and between Flame Town and Electron. Connor, we attacked you at the mountain for that objective. However, the one at the plain is completely different. We were not going to chase or capture you if you'd ignored the battle. Toby, oh wait, why the hell are you saying such things to me? Are you serious?
Right, I'm going to do this stage and then I'm going to play Manamon for a bit.
Connor, it is a long story. Toby, no.
But this stage is short.
Connor, yes, I will tell you
Figured it
everything
out
about
totally accidentally.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Trial and error.
First one I had to move west and then way
I
north.
was born in Flame
And then I
Town.
was able
Oh,
to
yeah.
way
That's
around it.
that's where I was getting the north. You had to move it way west and then way north, and then you're able to get through there.
Yeah, you have to do this huge
Loop around without going out the stone door.
Yeah.
Monsters that tried to attack the
Yeah,
enemy
I remember
still
now.
were subdued with his perfect group strategy. When something had to be transported through dangerous areas, he could protect the track alone. It was natural for me to have a dream to be like him. I wanted to be a soldier.
Oh,
and
somebody's
protect
somebody's
my
upset.
as much as I could. My dream never changed, and I was
Oh, I
taught
think
thousands of things by him.
Yep. Up to a picture puzzle. Shoot.
Oh, God.
It's not a picture
That was-
puzzle.
No, it's not. It sounds like it, but that is the complicated one because you can't talk to the person that's blocking the way. Otherwise, it will
Basically,
reset.
there are 3 boulders and a statue. What you've got to do, you've got to move the boulders out of the way so that you can then push the statue north onto the switch.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
That
what
sounds
I
very
did,
tricky.
I moved the stones as far south and east as I could to get them out of the way.
I think there's one you have to move west, but I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, I can't remember which one you do move west. I think the first one on the left, I moved west.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
But then there's also a table blocking the way. And then
Yeah,
the
there is.
statue, the skeleton is blocking the way also. And the person.
Flame Town was attacked by groups of monsters. No, it was not an attack. More precisely, our town was conquered by them. It was nothing but an inevitable massacre.
Oh, I like the music right here.
Anything I wished to protect was terribly shattered, and everywhere I could see was covered in red. I lost everything. I ran. I was scared of being at the center of the chaos and desperately wanted to flee the surroundings.
Oh, and also don't exit that room, whatever you do, using the ladder, because you'll have to start over again.
Yeah. Sometimes resetting it, though, is a little helpful in case I screw something up.
Not to see what she should protect.
Yeah, just keep saving.
Yeah, I will.
Weapons, strategies, skills that my father taught me, resolutions that never changed since my childhood. I threw everything away and disappeared. When noticed, I was at a beach.
Oh, damn. It's 5 o'clock already.
Watching waves crashing against the rocks. I'd better go back. There is no time to lose. But what could I do if I went back?
New notification.
I am such a fool to have run away from the battlefield. What could such a loser do? Nothing at all. I was just too weak. All I had was the power of a soldier. I sat there for some time.
Got an idea in my head. Just move the farthest east boulder, way to the east and then south.
Yep, that's what I did.
Suddenly I heard a voice from above. I looked up.
It'd be nice if you could move the skeleton also, but you can't.
No, wait. The voice continued. I heard that Flame Town has been attacked by monsters. Are you one of the survivors? I came from the adjacent continent and am working.
My ultimate goal is to move the skeleton onto the switch, right?
The statue.
This statue.
Shoot, okay.
Yeah.
Oopsies. I think I screwed up. That's alright. Wait, did I?
This world has a large number.
There are 3 boulders and the statue.
Okay.
Yeah, and they each have a slightly different sound, but yet they do sound similar.
They threaten animals
I think
and
I'm okay.
and sometimes destroy nature as well.
I don't think you can move the skeleton, come to think of it, because I tried.
No,
and
you
you
can't.
They kill people indiscriminately.
But you can walk through its ribs or whatever. I figured that out. And then you get stuck.
They pollute water, destroy earth, and burn forests. Our objective is to eliminate such things. You seem very strong. Could you help us achieve our goal? This is it. There's probably no future for Flame Town.
Nice. I triggered the switch and now I've gone through the hole.
Yep.
Then we
Yep.
will strike at the
You
root
did
of
it.
all evil and eliminate the source of these troublesome monsters. In doing this, we will no longer have to fear these creatures, and will get rid of all past regrets. I joined his organization, the Peace Society.
Oh, we have a conveyor belt guarded by fireballs. Yeah.
Oh.
When you get on that conveyor belt, immediately...
Yeah, there's going to be an electric
This
trap.
was an organization whose goal is to make this world peaceful.
If that's the one I was thinking of.
Can I
Yeah.
avoid it? Or
Yeah,
is
you
it
can.
something
If you head west when you're on the conveyor belt, you can completely avoid it.
Nice.
The leader
Yeah,
of the
I didn't. I got hit a
organization
couple times
supports
until I realized what I did wrong.
objective by fixing or eliminating the root that may result in instability of the world.
But I think you're going to have some battles coming up now.
I don't think there is. I think it's just the chest.
Oh, I thought you had to battle the undead, or maybe I'm thinking ahead.
The criminal or the elimination
I
of
think he's done
monsters.
that.
Yeah, I
As
did.
achieve
Oh, you
remarkable
fought the undead
results,
tamers?
I
Okay,
was
never mind.
asked to command the military
I found the
Then I think you're good.
The The first mission I
think
received
I've got all
after
three
the
of the keys
promotion
now.
was to stop
Yeah, you have.
monopolization.
Cool.
Now I go through
I
the
had
whole,
to go
right?
back because I missed a couple of them. I missed like one or two, so I had to go back and do that level over again.
Now I go through the whole, right?
And my mission
Yeah.
was withdrawn.
Yep.
Now it's on to Baron Hart.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, good luck with that one with the spikes.
And then,
Yeah.
and then it's Byron.
Yeah. Yippee.
Neutralization of the army of robots and destruction of the original cause. However, this was also stopped by you. Investigation of the unknown building between Arkhaya and Flame Town, and destruction of it. Yokotank's food monopolization operation, stopped. Neutralization of the structure of Punisher Technologia. Search and Destruction Robot version 2.0++, destroyed.
Oh, God. That boss was hard.
Who the hell is this person? Obviously, a braver soldier than my father. How did the warrior called Toby get such strength and courage? How does he fight? Why does he fight? Why has he saved this world twice? I wanted to know about Toby. Yes, that's you. However, the leader gave me a cruel command. Capture the mayor of Crystal City, Toby, codenamed the Real Devil, Fisfifibayu. He's mine after the success of your mission. Why? Why do we need to capture the person who saved the world? I opposed the leader for the first time. However, his mind wasn't changed, and he said, the real devil has two people who tried to destroy this world. If they start rebelling, it will be the end of this world. I should have noticed something here. But my only gratitude was to help the leader. I could not think of anything except that. For the leader. For no one except him. That was all. I hesitated at first, but I made up my mind when you reached the top of the building and intercepted the missile. The citizens you rescued from the jail were secured for bioenergy. However, when we tried to take off, we noticed that they were all released. Even the leader wasn't able to acknowledge this fact. I never thought the leader would kidnap your friend. But that had nothing to do with my plan at the time. The fact that the real devil and Toby were the same person wasn't on my mind.
Nice, they're calling you the devil.
The building locked onto your plane flying toward the mines. Although we were planning to restock energy, the leader commanded us to ambush Toby since that was our first objective. I finally saw you. You were holding some crystals as if they were the only and last hope. However, I thought nothing. I drew my gun from the holster and fired at you. No bullets could hit your body.
Is Byron the boss that's weak to flame, or does he have any weaknesses?
He doesn't have any.
He uses flame.
He uses Flame, Inferno Overdrive, Marine
Marine
Overdrive,
Overdrive.
and
Dansk08 just
Nature
uploaded a
Overdrive.
video. Dansk08 just uploaded a video. Dansk08 has uploaded Death Stranding walks through Part 6.
Not only that, I had already been attacked from behind.
Yeah, so be careful and make sure you have a bunch of revives.
And I don't know if
stuff.
you remember, but it's a 7 on
Was
6.
the best result after
Yeah.
all was said and done.
I have actually found it's easier to defeat him first rather than his Manamon. Otherwise, he calls a couple of them back. He revives them.
On my playthrough, I defeated the Manamon first, then him.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found it was easier to defeat him first and then his Manamon. That way he couldn't keep calling, 3 of them back or whatever he did.
With your friends, and you do not like war.
But after his attacks, Josh, he rests for 2 turns.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the nice thing because it gives you a chance to, knock his health down a bit.
You seem to be careful not to kill your opponents.
I suppose if you take him out first, that probably does help, don't it?
It does. Otherwise, because his attacks are very high. I mean, he does a lot of damage.
He will go, and one thing he will do, Josh, he will go for your weakest Manamon.
Yeah.
And hit them with their weakness, generally.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know. I found it was easier to defeat him first.
Oh, and one other thing, another move he has is Draco Breaker.
Oh.
You have been fighting.
Yeah.
For a world with no war.
I don't know. I just found it was easier to defeat him and his weakest Manamon first, and then take out the rest of his team, or take out, I don't know, whatever you feel comfortable with doing.
Whatever way suits you best.
The reason I work for this society as well.
I probably will go for him. That way, I mean, all his other Manamon.
Like the time I escaped from my hometown.
So ones I found easier to defeat were his Melandin and Pixastorm or whatever it was, something.
Pegastorm.
Those were the easiest to defeat. The rest of them were a little bit harder, at least for my team anyway. Depends on what level and how strong your attacks are.
I've got some pretty hefty attacks I can hit him with.
Mind you, when I first started that fight, I think my team was levels 50 and 50s and 60s, I think. And so my team took a ton of damage.
When I did that fight, I literally killed all his Manamon in one hit, and he didn't survive very long.
Yeah, if you have a Manamon that does Earthquake, use that move.
No, I didn't.
Because you can hit. Because you can hit 3 at a time with Earthquake.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I had Earth Tornado, which actually is more powerful. Even though I used Earthquake with my Taurus, and so you were able to hit 3 of his team or him.
Is there somewhere I can easily get Manamon with stuff like that? Because I don't have anything that has that powerful Earth moves. Because when I got my Minotaur, its stats were so shoddy, I was like, yeah, forget this. But
I could trade you mine because I'm not really playing.
No, but it's too high.
Oh shoot! Yeah, mine is way too high because he's level 100.
Yeah.
Looking down from the window,
I could train you one up quick.
I would love that.
You can catch a Clubble. You can catch a Clubble from the Cave of Fates, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then,
but I could train Josh. I could train Josh. I could catch one and train it for Josh.
That might actually be better, actually, if you do that, because it takes.
If I forego playing Manamon 1 tonight, I can train one up for Josh and give it to him straight away.
That would be cool if you're up for that.
That's actually a better idea than.
I'll play Manamon 1. After Shadow Kingdom last night, I don't feel.
Yeah, in the Master City, the Ascendance path is such a cakewalk compared to. I mean, honestly, That's the one thing I've noticed with both games. Both games
How brave.
amp up and amp up and amp up to, the bad guy places, and then just crap.
Yeah. I kind of thought.
I think Manamon 2,
thought,
though, is worse for that. Mainly because after you've done the whole Ogma thing, and sorry guys, I know this is a BK3 walkthrough, but I'm helping my mate out, Josh, at the same time. Even though it's a cutscene, to be honest, Carla I hate, so I am really not
Yeah,
fussed.
me too. Me too.
But on the subject, where am I going with this? After you beat like Ogma and everything, basically the last 3 stadiums are a pushover because you're so leveled up after beating him. Yeah.
Well, my thing is, I kind of found Ascendant's path kind of difficult in Manamon 2. But that was me because I really wasn't sure what I was doing. I was doing this pretty much on my own because I didn't want to have to, have somebody help me. Excuse me. I figured I could figure it out myself.
But not only that, Angeline, you hadn't played Manamon 1, had you? So you really went into this...
I'd only played the very first... I've only done the first stadium.
Just so you know where my levels are, Toby, my highest Manamon's around level 47, just for...
Do you have any level up herbs, or not?
I've got hang on. Whoops.
The reason I say that is get one of your Manamon to level 50.
Yeah.
Because...
It'd be good to have all of them, but yeah, as long as they're close.
The reason I say that is because what I am going to do for you, Josh, I'm going to get yours to level 50, because at level 50 he learns Earthquake.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the nice thing.
Well, actually though, would you like that, or would you like an Aeronite?
Would either one be able to do it?
I used Aeronite, and he learns stuff like Earth Tornado at level 41, which is very powerful. But when I caught him in the desert, he already had Terra Magma.
Ooh.
That does a lot of damage.
Would Earth Tornado do more damage than Earthquake?
Let's put it this way. Earthquake obviously hits multiple. Earth Tornado only hits one, but it's 100. But it's 110 effect points, where Earthquake is 100.
Yeah.
I'll take an Aeronite then.
I mean, I like Earthquake for the fact that you can hit multiple.
Have you learned Wave Optimus's powerful mud move? You know, the one that hits multiples that's over
Yeah.
Mudslide?
I've got that.
See, that hits multiples as well. I don't know if you knew, but that hits multiple Manamon.
Yeah, it does. It
That's
does.
true.
But the problem I had with mine is it would miss 2 of them and only hit 1 of them. Or it would miss 1 and hit 2 of them. It just depended, I think, on the accuracy.
The only thing is, Josh, I don't know if I'll be able to get one with perfect... Oh, I know how I can do it. I'll hand breed and see if I get one with... Oh my god, imagine if I got one with, Remarkables. Holy
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'd be jealous.
Well, I will be honest, I don't use my Wave Optimus anymore, and it has Mudslide. I don't remember, I think it's in the 50s.
Mine's
level
got
50s.
Mudslide. Mine's got Mudslide. I've got
Yeah.
one.
I enjoyed ignoring the leader's official commands.
I like Wave Optimus.
Me too.
I did too, but then I switched to Spongenite because I really like Spongenite also. Holy cow, that's a tank.
The leader's pacifism is going too far.
Yeah, he's a good water type, actually. He's a tanky water type.
As I was thinking about such things, a loud emergency alarm reverberated through the entire building.
Bear with me, Josh. I'll do this.
No worries.
I was just going to try and do stage 10, but I guess I won't now.
Checking what was going on. The monitor showed your
Because stage
fantastic
10 is
performance.
quick. I can get through it really quick.
I was able to watch the monitor in the basement, even though I had no administration rights.
Wow.
Bio creatures challenged you with all of their remaining
Excuse me.
power.
I just have to be careful that I don't over... Oh, I wonder if I have an EXP, pal. Probably not. Damn.
However, no one could get rid of you.
I have 2, but, yeah.
After ensuring they were gone,
I'm thinking
I entered
fighting
the basement
Byron would
through
be
the
a good
unlocked door
deed.
and talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe not put a Master Scroll on. Because that could take him a bit too high.
Yeah.
I took a Manamon once from level 9 to 55 with a Master Scroll.
Oh, I know. For me, that was the one you did for me, I remember.
If you can't
Holy
beat
cow.
me, kill me here. Even if I fight with you, I won't be able to defeat you. Once again, I am no longer the commander of the Peace Central Military. I wish only one thing.
Oh, is that one wish that you have to die? Because if so, I can bloody arrange that. You stupid... Excuse my French here, you stupid fucking piece of crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Please let me fight with you.
Yeah. Wait till you get to stage 11 and you'll know what we mean when we say we hate that person.
If you return to Crystal City now, you are going to be threatened by peace over and over again. I might not be able to be helpful enough to accomplish your objective,
I
but
might do a hand breed job, Josh.
Say what?
I might hand breed a Minotaur.
That's a good idea.
That's what you did for me, and that's how I got
you're still
Fontazor.
thinking such a stupid thing.
I
You
think,
told me
anyway.
everything, didn't you? And did you forget that I already stated I didn't doubt you?
No, I imported mine from Manamon 1 and gave it to you.
Oh, is that what it was? I was thinking you read it.
You didn't
No.
say it directly. Toby,
Where's the Manamon breeder? It's Brightenberg, isn't it?
Brightenberg.
Of course, then I actually imported my aqua, yeah, whatever, Germarine from 1 to 2, forgetting I had Fontazor.
I broke into the building to help my soulmates. The objective was completed thanks to you. I might have been caught if you hadn't helped me. That's enough.
Oh yeah, there is a Manamon breeder. I think it's in
No, it's in East Brightenberg, I've remembered now. It's East
yeah,
Brightenberg.
I started to say Mekamo City, but you're right.
Destroy the entire system of the building, which may be the center of the Peace Society.
Shouldn't take long.
Think
One
about the
battle,
stupid
probably.
leader after that. Carla, a much better leader than the one who eliminates the root of the
Sorry,
devil.
Josh, bear with me.
Toby, destroying computers or robots is a lot of fun. One of my favorite things.
Shall I end the episode after this cutscene, or shall I try and finish stage 10?
That's up to you.
I don't know.
Say what?
I don't know whether to end the episode after this cutscene, or whether to finish stage 10 and then sort of train this up for you. I'm not sure what to do.
Carla,
Why don't you just end at the cutscene? That way.
Yeah,
that
there you
way
go. Leave everybody hanging. No, I didn't mean that.
Toby, my kindest helper, Bito from
I meant that as a joke, actually. Because now I'm curious about something.
all right at once. Toby, I guess we'll have to.
Hang on, what?
Vito, anyway, your friends need appropriate treatment urgently. Hurry up. Toby, sure. We successfully landed at Electron. Toby, phew, we finally survived everything. Carla, yeah. Glad not to see anyone dead. Toby, I can't imagine how hungry Yucatan
That's
is.
one heck of a long cut. Gee.
Carla, oh, I forgot to tell you something. Toby, what? Carla, I think the mini demons should be freed. Toby, were they forcefully transported? For what reason? Carla, as you may already know, the biocontrol system can gain power from anything, no matter what the original ingredient is, using energy taken from living things. The building that Peace is using is also controlled by the biocontrol system. The basement seems to have been created to get the energy, more precisely, to capture the targets. Toby, so, the mini demons were to be used as energy, right? Carla, if the energy source is more intelligent, more bioenergy can be produced. The mini demon's intelligence is high enough to be used as the main source. The leader tried to release them widely to make an ideal environment where he could restock energy whenever he needed.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. My mom was talking to me, so
Damn it.
No worries.
I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to yell in you guys' ears. Sorry.
For them to be killed.
You're fine.
And if they are consumed, the creatures you previously defeated are regenerated.
Holy shit. Bioenergy. Very powerful stuff.
Rescue of the demons and elimination of the main energy source. It's like killing two birds with one stone, isn't it? Toby, terrific. Let's do that. Vito, mission accepted. The three of us will carry out this mission. And there is a mission operator to avoid conflicts or center the progress of each process. Her name is Angela.
My schemo is level 43 and it's got 155 defense.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
Angela, nice to meet you.
That's a lot.
I'll do my best to make
And its
Yeah,
magic
it
defense.
does. I remember.
Its magic defense is 160.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Vito, first. There is a sea west of Flame Town.
Honestly, I'm starting to think that even though it's lower level than everybody else on my team, it's probably stronger than everybody else on my team just from that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Check the location. The procedure is required.
And it knows freeze ray. That move is deadly.
Now that move,
Yeah.
I'll tell you now,
Investigate the way to the sea before the next step.
That's a fantastic
is
move.
100% accuracy.
I'll hit Byron with it.
It never misses.
Toby, excuse
Yeah.
me. Does it mean that there are traps or something and stepping on one of them is the end of my life? Vito, probably not. This seems to be a kind of developer's internal planning. Maybe he has a reason he wants you to run through the area. While you are going through the first step, we will work on attaching external equipment to your ski racer. Since this process is required, you cannot use your ski racer for your preliminary investigation. Toby, I don't want to do that. Vito, we are going to attach this thing. This is actually used to hook up a case which contains extra equipment such as bombs. This is very useful though. And this is the case. An order-made, extra large size. Toby, wow 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 wow. Your plane will fly with this container hooked under it. Once you're back, you are going to go to the sea again. But this time, you need to lead mini demons. Make them angry by attacking, and attract them to the destination. At the same time you start leading, Carla will fly to the sea and wait for you. We will place this container at the beach. Move so that you can dump the demons into it. Toby, container. Isn't it more like a room? Bitter, room. Okay then. There is a ladder at both sides of the room. Use this for leading.
I had trouble with this because it says to close the something, but I couldn't figure it out.
By doing this, the roof is closed and the demons can be packed. Then Carla hooks onto this and flies to the continent where the demons originally lived, releases the case and opens the roof. Objective complete. What do you think? The container is safely placed on the ground and remotely opened. Otherwise, Carla will be eaten by them. Ha ha.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Angela
That was harsh.
to all of us. Any information or commands are sent to her. So she will be like a central server for the working clients, this time, us. Toby, I don't know anything about clients or servers, but it sounds fun. Let's do that tomorrow. Vito, how about the day after tomorrow? Carla, no, tomorrow. Toby, yeah. Tomorrow. Carla, wasn't that long? I'll write a save so that you don't get angry and accidentally close the game and lose your progress. Select the level, 10 to 1, preliminary investigation. Angela, first, check our destination. Go to the west of Flame Town and locate the sea. Point. 1, 3, 8, hit 12. Confirm. Voice. Zero.
So all you have to do here is just...
This is a long area. Oh, sorry, what did you say?
All you have to do in this area is just head to left.
Yeah, this is a long area from what I remember.
Angela, okay, we're ready. Please go back.
Oh, yippee. Need to go back now.
Select a stage. Tutorial.
Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. I don't really want to though, but I'm going to. Because I want to grind.
That's alright.
I want to grind a little bit more.
I'm actually gonna play a bit too and do what you said to do on stage 11-3.
I was gonna say, I'll do this thing for Josh, and then we'll try and do stage 11 together. Angeline.
Well, I'm gonna try it, and like what you said. I'm gonna see how far I can get with it because that's gonna help me quite a bit.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have used my head sooner. I could have been done with that stage.
True.
So yeah, I'm gonna try that as a last resort, and if that doesn't
Actually,
get me
I'll
through,
pause the recording. That's what I'll do.